Prayers are pouring in across the sports world today for Coach Prime, Deion Sanders, the legendary Hall of Famer and current Colorado Buffaloes head coach, after his latest health post sent shockwaves and inspiration across social media. He's a football icon, a cultural force, and a motivator who refuses to slow down. But behind the sunglasses and swagger, Deion Sanders has been quietly battling something far greater than any opponent he ever faced on the gridiron. And now, he's breaking his silence with a new message, one filled with hope, resilience, and faith. This weekend, Deion Sanders took to Instagram, posting a heartfelt update alongside a powerful new photo of himself with his son. Deion Sanders. During the photo, Coach Prime looks determined, committed, and battle-ready, even while recovering from a health battle that's remained largely out of the public eye. He captioned the photo, "Hatch every little step I take, my son at Deion and at Deion Sanders has been there, so we've decided to keep on stepping. Hashtag Coach Prime coming to a stadium sold out soon." Coach Prime made it clear, he's not backing down. Not from coaching, not from his health struggles, and not from life. The photo and caption sparked an immediate flood of love, support, and prayers from all corners of the sports world. But it's not just a one-off message. This update follows another message posted just days earlier. On Thursday, Sanders offered this: "One step closer every day. I'm walking it out. Our team is working their butts off, therefore I've got to match that fire they have." That's Coach Prime in a nutshell. Even when healing, even when facing physical pain, he's focused on the team, on the grind, on matching the energy of the Buffalo's athletes working their tails off in the offseason. Sanders hasn't disclosed the exact nature of his latest health struggle. The Sanders family has remained tight-lipped, opting for privacy as he works through the recovery process. But longtime fans and followers of his journey have their suspicions, especially given his difficult medical history. It was just a few years ago, in 2020, that Sanders revealed he had to undergo emergency surgery. He lost 2 toes to blood clots and nearly lost his entire foot. His lower leg issues have been well documented. Even now, Sanders often wears a weighted vest and compression gear, signs that his recovery is ongoing and challenging. Still, it's that Coach Prime charisma, the relentless optimism, the grit, the swagger that continues to inspire not just his players, but people far beyond the college football world. And the love coming his way? It's been overwhelming. Barry Sanders, a fellow NFL legend, commented, "Thinking about you, brother." Actor and former NFL linebacker Terry Crews wrote, "Praying for you, brother." One fan echoed what millions are thinking, "You know we need you, Prime. Get well soon." Another wrote, "We are with you, Coach. Love you." One supporter, referring to Sanders' son affectionately known as Bucky, added, "Bucky is always the good ol' son. Thank you for taking care of our Coach Prime, Bucky. His family and the world needs him. Coach Prime is such a blessing from God." Another shared, "Love my brother in Christ. Continued prayers for God's healing grace. Jesus." This isn't just about football anymore. This is about a man who has lived boldly, inspired millions, and continues to fight silently behind the scenes while showing up for others every single day. The Colorado Buffaloes head coach has never been one to hide his faith or his purpose. Whether on the field, on social media, or in the locker room, Deion Sanders has always credited his strength to something greater than himself. That strength, that belief, is what's carrying him through this. While the sports world awaits further details, one thing is certain: Coach Prime isn't going anywhere. His latest update is proof of that. He's planning on returning. He's preparing for packed stadiums. He's preparing to lead the Buffaloes once again under those bright college football lights. And if there's one thing we know about Coach Prime, it's that he doesn't just talk. He walks it. Even if it's painful, even if it's slow, even if it means wearing a weighted vest and pushing through discomfort. Sanders is going to make it back, because that's who he is. That's who he's always been. You can feel the momentum building again in Colorado. A program once written off is now front-page news. A locker room, once overlooked, is now filled with hope, energy, and vision. And it all starts with Coach Prime. Because Deion Sanders is more than a coach. He's a movement. And that movement is fueled by faith, family, and a will to overcome. Every setback has only strengthened his resolve. Every surgery has only built his character. And every prayer that pours in from fans, friends, and former players only fuels the fire.